Russen program on GJRB. Here on Spreaker, I'm Gary J. Russen with you as we continue with our program, and this is the Gun Lap hour and maybe 15 minutes after this last newscast locally, and right after all that is good and over, we're going to have 50 minutes of nonstop talk to wrap up our program today here on GJRB. So just to let you know about that, nonstop talk. Final 50 before we close out our show, and before you won't be hearing from me for a while, as I go under the go on the table and get underneath this crazy thing called an angiogram. So it's going to be kind of interesting because, it's going to be quite fun. It's going to be weird. I don't know. The whole thing, I'm not fearful of it, like I said earlier. It's just going to be one of those things that is going to shock me for a while. I've never been through anything. Like I said before, I haven't had any surgeries in quite a long time. And here it is, going in and getting this procedure done. Wow, just one of those things. And I know it'll be all right. It's just a little bit nerving. Okay, a little bit nerving. Anyway, I got the Gary Russen program on GJRB Online. If you have a comment, you want to drop in the line and give me a call, area code 563-613-4260. I'm gonna last 50 minutes of this program, I'm going to do some scattering on the social sites. We're going to do a lot of scattering on the social sites. I'm going to put my show up all over the place and see if I can get some audience, because I'm looking at my Spreaker public site right now, and I still have zeros across the board. I'm not getting much listeners on our program today. So I'm going to try to advertise the program a little bit across the way while I'm on the air live, and see if there's anybody out there who wants to get on the show. Area code 563-613-4260. This show will be, I'm going to post it on here, on we're going to visit Twitter. I'm going to go into Pinterest, and I'm going to post this there. As a matter of fact, I think I could do that right here. All I got to do is hit that save button, and I have to probably have to sign in. Okay, when I continue on Facebook. Okay, let's see. So sometimes I got to sign in here on Pinterest and put in everything. Okay, whoops, okay. I got a lot of pop-ups, I guess. Let's see. Okay. They get picky too sometimes, but I like Pinterest. I do. Got a lot of neat stuff on there, and I've got some audience. So thank you so much. I've got some people liking my Pinterest billboards. I've got a lot of neat stuff on there. If you want to visit it, I got some old TV guide issues. I've got array of old ads, and an interesting bunch of old ads that I have old ad on there for Skype, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube that looks like an old ad, like YouTube's been around like forever, kind of like it looks like a 50s like ad. And it's pretty cool. I love it. It's on, so go look at it. It's on my Pinterest page. And you get on there. Gary Russen, kind of neat little picture of me holding my dog. Our GJRB mascot. And on there is a real neat picture of that. And I got all kinds of neat old turntables, record players. Look, one that looks like a record player that I had when I was one of my first ones. Really neat pictures on there. So go on and look at that. Pinterest. And I've already got our stuff on there, and you can go look. It's kind of neat. I love it. So let's continue doing the...
Let's scroll through social media.
And continue on Facebook. Here's an interesting picture. Rush Limbaugh reveals that Michelle perverted past after she dumps on Trump. So I heard this earlier today. Limbaugh really picked on her this time. So it's... oh, boy, I'll tell you what. This is from Conservative Tribune. Dated, I think today, not sure, but I'm going to look. Dated, I think today. I can post this on my news feed on my Pinterest, but it was on Thursday's show, which was yesterday. He lambasted Michelle Obama after Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump in his locker room talk. After inviting, I heard this. After inviting the White House rappers and pop music, he laid it on the line. He said, she didn't like this locker room talk, but yet she invites all these rappers into the White House to talk about drugs, coke, all this stuff, they rap about, the secular rap really does have a lack of respect for women. And if you listen to rap records, especially the secular rap, they always, their songs are always like that. And Rush laid it on the line. He said, "It's not locker room talk. I don't know how men who talk that way," she said, quote, "decent men do not talk that way." This is Michelle Obama talking. What Trump was talking about was sexual assault. Limbaugh immediately called out a double standard, and he had a right to say this. Men brag. She is telling the people that she doesn't know men brag. People have been in the White House. He goes, warning some language. Okay. He said that she invited some rappers who use foul language, talks about, the streetwalkers, that name. Some lyrics in the White House, and she doesn't know what men... Anyway, he had a point. I really think that all these politicians are nothing but hypocrites, and so are I don't care. Say what you want. Now people get mad at me. They're going to dump me off Facebook because I say the truth, you see. People don't want to hear the truth. They like their rose-colored glasses. So be it to that. Let's go down the line a little bit here now and see the other things. We got some more interesting stuff here. Stephen, I wish you would quit posting Miley Cyrus. I don't like her at all. Please quit posting her. I'm tired of looking at her. More than 1 million Obamacare are set loose. This is a story about Obamacare again. Okay, let's see. John Murphy cites hurricanes. Okay. Let's see. So, Stephen Mucha, you're on right now. I see you have a green dot, so you're on now. Let's see. What else do we have here? Tell you what we're going to do right now, though. I think what I'm going to do now, it's 24 after, and I said we were going to do this before break, so it's time now for weather in the news. Yeah, weather in the news. Let's see, we got weather in the news. And, of course, the big news going on right now is Hurricane Matthew, that hurricane, the Matthew. In North Carolina, there's a big update on this one. Did a lot of damage down there. You guys down south are suffering from this hurricane. As a matter of fact, Michael Martin, if you're listening, send me an email or something and tell me what's been going on with that. If we can get together and you can get on my program, my next program, and let me know what you went through with that, please do give a hold of me. Rivers are still rising there. In North Carolina, flooding from Hurricane Matthew continues to havoc that area. Some of the roads are still closed. Interstate 95 through and I've been on this road, Interstate 95 through parts of the state will take weeks to open. We used to travel down there every year, and we used to go on Interstate 95. North Carolina's Department of Public Safety said that in a tweet that some rivers in the air in the state may not crest. Okay. May not crest at all. Okay. That screwed me up. Some rivers may not crest until Saturday morning. At least 22 people have died in North Carolina alone, with more than 41 deaths attributed to the storm, and made it up the East Coast. That confirms the deaths include 12 in Florida, 5 in South Carolina, 3 in Georgia, 2 in Virginia, and thousands have been evacuated. So, wow, you're getting quite a storm there. Let's take a look at some of your local temperatures across the country right now. Across the country right now. And let's see what's going on here. We're going to do that here. As soon as it folds in, let's take a look and see what we've got across the country, different parts of the nation today. And it looks like I was going to be able to do that, but maybe not. Let's skip that for now because I don't think I'm signed in. I guess I'm not logged in, so I'm going to have to skip that. So I'll give you the Clinton weather, and we'll do that next half hour. Winds out of the south at 12 miles per hour an hour. Relative humidity is 44%, and we have a barometric pressure dropping at 30.09 inches. Tonight, 53 degrees. We have a 0% chance of showers, and that's what we got coming up. 73 tomorrow, 65 Saturday night, 77 for Sunday, and we can expect to see warmer temperatures at the beginning of next week. So I'll give you the top of that weather forecast, and I'll give you your nationwide temperatures coming up in the next half hour on the Gary Russen program as we go into our 50 minutes of non-stop talk here on GJRB Online on Spreaker. Gary J. Russen with you. Glad you could be with me today. We'll be right back. I got more stuff coming up on the Gary Russen program. Be right back. After 1 year, the wait is over. Now, join Pastor Ron Johnston and a panel of men and women to discuss the news and how it lines up with Bible prophecy. In this world of chaos and upheaval, this is the program that puts it all into perspective. How will we survive? God only knows. So trust him and listen to the last 7 days. Uploaded as a podcast or live every third Friday at 12 o'clock noon Central on GJRB Online.
That sound more like everyone else than anyone else. Hey, all right, it's Kip Casper.
Spreaker is the website which turns anyone into a radio DJ. Log on to Spreaker.com for listening to thousands of radio channels and start creating your own radio today.